Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten Me. Today, we navigate the evolving landscapes of electric vehicles and renewable energy. From Tesla's strategic pricing and Cybertruck recall to the global economic impacts of climate change and innovative clean energy initiatives. Join us as we delve into these crucial developments shaping our world. At the CERAWeek annual confab, fossil fuel industry figures celebrated future profits, ignoring the broader costs of global heating. The Potsdam Institute for Climate Impact Research, PIC, predicts global heating will cost the global economy $38 trillion annually by mid-century. This economic toll arises from damaged agricultural yields, reduced labor productivity, and destroyed infrastructure, leading to a 19% income reduction worldwide compared to a scenario without climate change. The study emphasizes the necessity of drastic emission reductions to prevent further economic and non-economic losses. Regions least responsible for climate change will suffer disproportionately, highlighting the need for adaptation and mitigation efforts. Bill McKibben criticizes the capitalist model for prioritizing short-term gains over long-term sustainability, while Mark Z. Jacobson's commentary supports PIC's findings, underscoring the urgent need for systemic change to address the economic and environmental impacts of global heating. The Adani Renewable Energy Park in northern India, set to be the world's largest hybrid clean energy facility, combines solar and wind power to produce a groundbreaking 30 gigawatts (GW) of electricity. This surpasses the Three Gorges Dam's 22.5 gigawatts, emphasizing its significant scale. Located in a remote salt desert, the project by Adani Green Energy aims to tackle renewable energy's variability issue by utilizing the complementary nature of solar and wind power, ensuring higher capacity utilization and reduced transmission costs. The park will contribute significantly to India's goal of achieving 500 gigawatts of clean energy by 2030, with solar panels expected to generate 26 gigawatts and wind turbines 4 gigawatts. Despite its promising environmental benefits, the project faces criticism for bypassing environmental reviews and potentially impacting the local ecosystem, including unique flora and fauna. Additionally, India's push for green hydrogen, supported by $12 billion investments in Gujarat, aims to leverage cheap solar power to make green hydrogen cost-competitive, furthering its clean energy ambitions. This week, nearly 200 solar and storage companies have urged congressional leaders for policy reforms to enhance permitting, project siting, transmission, and public lands access for solar projects. Market predictions indicate solar deployment over the next decade hinges on regulatory and transmission capacity developments. The Solar Energy Industries Association highlighted the critical need for efficient clean energy project connections to modernize the transmission system. Proposed reforms include streamlining federal energy permitting, fostering government partnerships for project siting, expanding transmission capacity, simplifying access to public lands, and encouraging agency collaboration for a streamlined permit process. Wood Mackenzie's forecast shows a potential reach of 673 gigawatts by 2034, but warns of a 200 gigawatt deployment gap without these reforms. The industry calls for immediate action to prevent economic and job growth losses, emphasizing the reform's role in securing a clean, reliable energy future and supporting local economies. Join us as we step into the renewable future. Alaska's outer continental shelf could significantly contribute to decarbonizing energy production through offshore wind, wave, and tidal resources, as found in a National Renewable Energy Laboratory report for the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management. The report suggests offshore wind development near population centers as a viable energy source, stressing the importance of equitable energy transitions. It highlights Alaska's potential to generate 3,800 gigawatts from renewable ocean energy, though practical constraints limit development. Currently, Alaska relies on 30% renewable energy, mainly hydropower, with the remainder from costly fossil fuels. The report, involving extensive research by 11 researchers, also explores clean hydrogen production as a future energy solution. It calculates the levelized cost of electricity for offshore wind and tidal energy, finding offshore wind, especially fixed-bottom turbines in Lower Cook Inlet, as the most feasible option at $83 a megawatt hour compared to tidal energy at $280 a megawatt hour. The study encourages pilot studies and research initiatives to realize this potential. And now, pivot our discussion towards automotive news. Tesla has lowered the starting price of its Model Y to $42,990, making it $4,254 cheaper than the average new car in the US, even before applying the $7,500 US EV tax credit. After the credit, the price drops to $35,490. The Model Y Long Range, offering 50 miles more range and faster acceleration, starts at $47,990 or $40,490 after the tax credit. This reduction may significantly boost sales, as lower prices typically attract more buyers. The only free color option is dark gray, with additional colors and white seats costing an extra $1,000 each. Despite no change in the Model 3's starting price of $38,990, Tesla promotes its lease at $299 a month due to its ineligibility for the EV tax credit. The Model Y, with its additional space and higher seating, outsold the Model 3x3 to 1 last quarter. Tesla is recalling all 3,878 Cybertrucks due to a risk of the accelerator pedal getting stuck, posing a crash hazard. This follows a challenging week for Tesla, including workforce layoffs exceeding 10% and the departure of 2 senior executives. Amidst this, Tesla is re-evaluating CEO Elon Musk's compensation package, previously invalidated by a court. Concerns over the Cybertruck's accelerator pedal emerged recently, leading to a temporary halt in deliveries. Despite no reported crashes or injuries, Tesla acknowledges the pedal can dislodge and catch in the trim, based on incidents reported on March 31st and April 3rd. This issue was attributed to an unauthorized lubricant-reducing pedal pad retention. Tesla is addressing the problem by replacing or reworking the accelerator pedal in affected Cybertrucks, ensuring new builds and those in transit or at delivery centers are equipped with a redesigned pedal. This recall marks the second for the Cybertruck, following a minor software issue earlier. China is leading the global EV revolution, accounting for 60% of the world's plug-in vehicle sales in 2023. The Chinese auto market is not only the largest, but also one of the most advanced in the EV transition, prompting international automakers to offer BEVs to stay competitive. For instance, General Motors sells the Buick Velite 6 in China, boasting over 200 miles of range for under $16,000, and has introduced other models like the Buick Electra E4 and E5, alongside smaller offerings under the SGMW Wuling brand. Ford, while selling the Mustang Mach-E and electric transit van in China, has seen limited sales. Japanese automakers, traditionally slow in adopting EVs, are now selling exclusive BEVs in China, such as Honda's MNV and Toyota's BZ3 sedan, which outsells its SUV counterpart, the BZ4X. Nissan offers a range of BEVs, including the Venucia D60 EV sedan and other SUV options. These efforts reflect the necessity for global brands to adapt to the rapidly advancing EV market in China. Next, we delve into the Hyundai-Touray collaboration. Hyundai has announced a partnership with Touray Industries, hinting at the use of carbon fiber to enhance EVs. Carbon fiber's strength and lightweight qualities improve energy efficiency, but its production, largely from petrochemicals, raises environmental concerns. the US Department of Energy has been exploring sustainable, bio-based alternatives for carbon fiber production to reduce reliance on petrochemicals. Efforts include a bio-based process for producing acrylonitrile, a key precursor for polyacrylonitrile, which could lead to more eco-friendly carbon fibers. Meanwhile, research into sorghum-derived carbon fiber and recycling methods for pre-consumer carbon fiber scrap is ongoing. Toray, a leading carbon fiber manufacturer, is also investigating sustainable feedstocks. Hyundai aims to use this collaboration to gain a competitive edge by developing new fiber-reinforced polymer parts for EV motors and batteries, aligning with broader automotive industry trends towards sustainable materials. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlight Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlight Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.